She cheated on him, and this is about me. That's what many men thought when my husband posted that I went away for a 2-day trip with a group of women. They didn't know where I was going, they didn't know why, but in their minds, I was probably drinking hard, dancing, losing my mind, and doing something that I should not do. Because probably that's what they've seen in the West, and that's what they've experienced before. That's where their fears are. All these thoughts come from our previous experience, right? Hi, my name is Anna. I'm International Matchmaker. I help Western men find deep, meaningful love relationship with Slavic women. And today I want to talk about something that triggers, as I see a lot of men, girls' trips. Let's talk about fear. Let's talk about cheating. And the most important, let's talk about trust in a relationship. And before I continue, I actually want you to write me your perception of what's girl trip about in comments, okay, and what you see in the West. Recently, I went on a short retreat, just 2 days, full 2 days with girls, and it was a women's gathering, small, intimate, but very powerful. It was organized by a woman who'd been my mentor for years. She helped me survive through emotional chaos that started when the war in Ukraine began. She was my lifeline when I felt like everything was falling apart. This wasn't just a vacation, or even not a vacation at all. It was very deep work within myself. It was not definitely a party. It was not even something I planned carefully. It was a soul calling, if you understand what I mean. I just knew I had to go there. And actually, even since we decided to move from Canada to Georgia, my first thought was, maybe I will finally get the chance to meet her in person and release all my gratitude for my transformation that happened because she appeared in my life. So it was not an escape, but it was actually a arrive to myself. But to my shock, when my husband Joseph posted online that I went on girls' trip, something strange happened. Men started commenting, "Do you trust her to go alone? Did you check her phone when she come back? Be careful, bro." That's how it starts. And I thought, wow, I need to talk about this, definitely. This is the level of fear many Western men live with. Maybe Slavic too, I'm not sure. Fear that the woman they love will betray them the moment she has freedom. Fear that they're always one on this girl's trip, they will come back with a heartbreak. And I want to say something very clearly. If you feel the need to control your woman, if you feel the need to check her phone, what kind of relationship is that? You love it when your woman is glowing. You all asking me to find you bubble personality woman. Happy, light, smiling, full of life, right? Am I correct? Write me in comments. That's the energy you're drawn to. And that's what makes her beautiful, magnetic, and inspiring. But here's the truth. She didn't get this energy from giving all of herself to other people, to her man, to her kids, to her home, to work. No, that doesn't work this way. That energy comes from what fills her up, not what she gives away. For some women, this action can be going to gym, doing yoga, dance class, time with her girlfriends, weekend retreat, and maybe it's just very good massage, Some need to read, playing instruments, journalist, wherever. Every mature woman knows how to fulfill her battery. And if she's not going to plug in, she will run out of battery fast. Think of this like you can't pull money from the ATM if there is nothing in the account. Same with woman energy. If she not depositing into herself emotionally, spiritually, physically, she can't keep giving to you and anyone else. Another way of thinking about this is that she's like a flower and she needs water. No water, no blossoming, no beauty, no nothing, just dry and tired woman that you're always not happy about. A mature woman knows this. She doesn't wait around until blaming others for her mood or low energy. She knows when she's down and it's her job to refill her cup. It's true. You see, I'm sorry. They expect her to always be on, man, right? Always glowing, always sweet, always full of love. But that's fantasy if you not refill this battery. The truth behind that radiant smile is a woman who chooses to take care of herself so she can be that person for you, for the kids, for the world, in every area, wherever she's performing. So next time your woman says she needs a day, a weekend away, or wants to join a retreat with her girls, understand this. She's not escaping from you. She's reconnecting with herself and with her energy. And the woman who is recharged, fulfilled, and alive inside, that woman gives the best version of herself to her man. She's not given from emptiness. She's given from overflow. So if you want that happy wife, happy life thing to actually work, let her go where she recharge, not just support it, but celebrate it, the desire within her. And for the record, mature women don't use girls' trip as an excuse to cheat or act wild. It's not about the activity. It's about maturity level. It's about values. It's about character. When she blossoms, your whole life gets brighter. You all can, remember this experience when you have a blossoming woman next to you. My husband, when I returned, he didn't ask me not one question that will show that he's questioning my experience or my action on this trip, because he knows me. He knows my values and he knows what and why I do. He knows my heart. And that kind of trust, it's like strong foundation of the house when you build it. It's not happen overnight, it takes time to build. It took years for us. It took arguments, it took honest talks and growing pains, but we built it slowly together. And now we are partners in a deepest way. Now, let me tell you what actually happens on this trip. And yes, was a wine, how it's called, biodynamic wine. Yeah, that was really interesting to discover, better than organic one. But more than anything, there were tears, laughter, silence, hugs, deep, honest conversation. And I invite you to join our Telegram community of like-minded men, because there I'm going to share something very personal, photos, videos, moments, my insights about this trip. We visited ancient places, and through stories touch history that we can always learn from. We cried during spiritual practice. We let go of pain we'd been carrying for years. It wasn't about escaping life. It was about returning to ourselves. You see, women are amplifiers. We take an emotion, energy, dreams, and we multiply it. And that's our power. And when we gather in love and honesty, we heal, we grow, we rise. When I came home, I didn't come back empty. I came back totally full, alive, inspired, with new vision, new strengths, more love to give to my husband, kids, our clients, to you. You can see maybe in my previous video how I'm like radiating with happiness. So why do so many men fear this? Because they've been lied to, because they've been cheated on, because yes, some women do betray. And because social media is full of crazy girls trips, people drinking, hooking up, and forgetting who they are. But not every woman is like that. Not every trip is like that. And if you're dating or you're married to a woman who values you don't trust, that's not about trip. That's about relationship. And the best way here is to be honest with yourself, honest with your partner, and talk about these things, opens up and build this foundation of trust in relationship. You cannot fix that by putting her on a leash, because if she wants to cheat, she will, even if she doesn't need to leave house. That's the reality. So here's what I want to ask you. Do you know why a woman travels? Do you know what she believes in? What hurts her? Or also what heals her? Or do you just see the surface, Because to be very honest, Slavic women, they crave this deep emotional connection in relationship and deep understanding, not surface relationship. Real relationship aren't built on control, they're built on connection, honesty, shared values, and deep trust. If you don't have that, ask yourself, is it her you don't trust, or is it yourself? That's whom you don't trust. If you want a relationship where you don't need to spy, don't need to beg, don't need to control, just love, grow. Be that man that, have the standards, and you will attract partner who have the same standards. We always will be happy to find you high quality woman who resonates with your life values. Feel free to come on our free matchmaking consultation, going to matchguaranty.com/register, and we'll be happy to talk to you, to see where you're at in this journey, and if I'm able to help you. We're not taking on board everybody who wants to join our program. We need to feel comfortable with you, with your expectations, and feel that we really can help you. Once again, I invite you to join Telegram community. I cannot share something publicly, so that's where I will be more transparent about what changed inside me in this trip, and share some videos that might freak you out, but it's a part of me, part of my life, part of my journey. And before you leave, I want to ask you, what do you think so men are afraid of this girls trip? What happened to trust? And what actually happened in the West in this girls trip? Let's talk about this in the comments. And I am again and again expressing my gratitude for watching this video till the end, and I hope to see you in my upcoming episodes. Bye bye for now.